Welcome back to the Turner Greenheck Fieldhouse, Game 2 of Marathon Cup High School Hockey. I'm Chris Conley, getting set for Mosinee against DC Everest. Teams have just come out onto the resurfaced ice. We'll be underway in just a moment. Evergreens in the home white sweaters, green numerals, green breezers. Mosinee is in the dark sweaters. That's, I believe, technically a purple, with the Mosinee logo on front and the dark breezers as well. Mosinee has been a tough opponent for DC Everest in recent years. Mosinee's played 3 times, has 2 wins. Evergreens have kind of a bad loss taste in their mouth from blowing a 2-goal lead and then losing in overtime to the Marshfield Tigers 3-2. Evergreens, I think, would tell you they believe that they're the better team, and yet that one didn't get into the win column. Pregame tonight brought to you by Auto Select on Schofield Avenue in Weston, providing dependable vehicle repair, service, and tires for 22 years. A 3-year nationwide warranty, free roadside assistance at Auto Select. You're good to go. Auto Select, Schofield Avenue in Weston, Highway 10 East and Church Street in Stevens Point. Charlie Mikowski will be in goal for Mosinee, just being introduced to the crowd here. Charlie's a junior. Griff Bonnell, one of the strengths of the Everest team, started as a freshman and is back for his senior year now. This Everest starting line being introduced. There's Gabe Simonson, Xavier May, there's Caden Allen. Hayden Johnson and Cole Van Slyke. National anthem was already played before our first game. I believe we'll have double anthems tonight as the teams are removing their headgear and facing the American flag. Down to ice level for the Star Spangled Banner. Nope. No, sir. National anthem will be heard once this evening. We'll be back to drop the puck. DC Everest and Mosinee, Game 2 of Marathon Cup Hockey, when we come right back on Zaleski Sports.
Find auto repairs, brakes, tires, and oil changes all in one place at Auto Select in Weston. At Auto Select, you can expect dependable automotive repair from the experts you can trust will exceed your expectations. Auto repair has never been so comfortable, with a spacious, clean waiting room with refreshments along with shuttle service and loaner vehicles for your convenience. And ask about their 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty. For your next auto repair or maintenance, bring your vehicle to Auto Select on Schofield Avenue in Weston. In Stevens Point and Plover, at Auto Select, you're good to go.
Wausau West won the opening game 11-1 over East Merrill United. So the winner of this game plays Wausau West for the Marathon Cup Championship on Saturday. The loser will play United in the consolation game. I think this game will be much more competitive than our first. Let's see how things unfold. We're brought to you by Design Theory 19, who says your home is the heart of your best moments. Make it uniquely yours with Design Theory 19. Downtown Wausau or online at designtheory19.com. Design Theory 19, where dreams become design. Cole Van Slyke to take the opening draw against Reed Batalla. Puck drops and we're underway. There's a great food drive, Hockey Against Hunger, taking place in the hallway at the Greenheck Turner Fieldhouse. Team's fans are putting their food donations for the Salvation Army in front of their team's logos, and a lot of food's been collected, and that effort's going to continue tomorrow. Nice to see the community involvement component of the Marathon Cup. Centering pass there, stick, save by Griff Bonnell, keeps the far post closed. Bonnell's on top of the puck there, will have a face-off to the left of the cage. Just underway, and both teams will get an early line change. Scherer Construction has an office in Wausau. They offer commercial and custom home construction expertise anywhere in Wisconsin. Check out their beautiful work online, SchererConstruction.com. Couple of hard hits that have not drawn penalties early in this game. Down the ice we go. Icing, and we'll have an offensive zone face-off for the Mosinee Indians. Consolation and championship games on Saturday will both be here on Zaleski Sports. Full Marathon Cup coverage for 2025. One of the highlights each year of the hockey season. Never mind that Wausau West always wins it, and the Warriors look even better than I remember them this year. Wausau West is a senior-oriented team. They're going to be a really tough opponent for the winner of this one on Saturday. Wausau West will skate on Saturday night as a prohibitive favorite against either Mosinee or DC Everest. Centered in front. That almost went off a defenseman's stick and right up into the goalie's chest. An unusual save. Mosinee is onside. Colton Feldstead. Evergreens are onside. Hayden Johnson. Now Ethan Whitmore, beg your pardon. Coming back the other way. That was blocked. Shot didn't get through. Put on by Logan Halke, a freshman who's seeing ice time for Mosinee. On the near side post, a save from Griff Bonnell. Mosinee's got an interesting mix. 10 seniors, but they've got some underclassmen who contribute as well. Evergreens also. 13 seniors on the Everest varsity roster. Everest player taken down, no whistle. Back onto his feet there is Clay Kriegs. Krings? Yes, got it. Mosinee 2-on-2 if they hurry. Evergreens seem to be the faster skating team. Mosinee is offside. The Evergreens got two of their players who were able to close from behind and get back into the defensive mix. We're early and we're scoreless. Evergreens and Indians tonight in Game 2 at the Greenheck Turner Fieldhouse. Puck goes into the Everest bench. Put there by Cole Van Slyke. We'll have an offensive zone face-off for the Indians. So far, the Evergreens have not been able to generate a lot of looks at the net down at the other end. Mosinee's held the zone and controlled the puck more, but it's early. Off the face-off, swept out of the goal mouth by Griff Bonnell. Wave off icing. This is live puck down to the other end. Evergreens win the race to it. Evergreens hold the zone, go cross ice. Little room for Xavier May. Put on goal. There's traffic there. And saved on the near side post. Caden Allen tried to close on it. Couldn't get there in time. Cross ice pass. Indians are onside. Send this to the corner. Mosinee's on a line change. Evergreens send this to the corner. Now the Evergreens are on a change too. 13.5 to go in a scoreless first period. Evergreens take that puck away. Aiden hopped. But Mosinee's got it right back in the corner. Evergreens send two players in to join the fight for this. Bouncing puck, unable to hold it in, was Bodie Slavin. Hapt is onside. Steered towards the corner. That came out in front, trying to connect with Ethan Whitmore. It was behind him. Now behind the net. Whitmore absorbs a big hit. Evergreen's trying to hold this zone. They do not. Mosinee comes out the other end. So far, these teams look about even. Coming back the other end. Shot, save, pad save. Rowan Cahan put that on. Junior. Denied by Griff Bonnell. There's a little more pressure on Griff Bonnell for his senior season. The Evergreens don't have a prolific scorer. I think what this season has done, Cole Van Slyke's probably going to lead the team in goals scored. But the Evergreens don't have one standout guy who can light the lamp at any time. So that means more close games, more pressure on your goalkeeper. Mosinee turns the puck over. Evergreens are onside. Mosinee tries to flick this puck ahead. Logan Halke. Halke does not have numbers. Evergreens had two skaters back. Halke again. Wow, yanked down to the ice. No penalty. Play through that. Looked like a high hit. Referee's arm stays down. Still at 5-on-5. Hit there in front of the Everest bench. It's physical right now. Reed Batalla part of the scrum for the puck in the far side boards. Mosinee comes away with it. Shot there wide. From the far side, wide of the near side post. High off the plexiglass. Evergreens will fight for this. Mosinee back in the defensive end. Evergreens get a turnover. Van Slyke cross ice, a little bit of room there. Shot blocked, didn't get through. Van Slyke to Simonson as the Evergreens moved it from near side to far side. Evergreens still hold this zone. Then turned over in the corner. Whitmore couldn't control it. Evergreens have to clear the zone. Van Slyke waits, dumps it into the corner. 10.5 to go. Scoreless first period. Competitive hockey in this one. From behind the net, fluttering puck, put on board. Evergreens had a player on the near side post. Hayden Johnson couldn't get his stick on it. Johnson was just standing there on the near side. If the puck came towards him, he would have lit the lamp. Mosinee comes back the other way. Evergreens solid defense there. Gabe Simonson closed from behind. Got a whistle penalty coming up. It's on the Evergreens. Mosinee will go on the power play. Gabe Simonson will come off. Two-minute hooking minor. Evergreen's penalty kill has been good so far this season. See if they keep that trend going. Mosinee skates 5-on-4. Going to come back for an offensive zone faceoff for the Evergreens to the right on our Zaleski Sports camera. We're brought to you by Foundation Finance. Start a job making the money you need with flexible scheduling, a close-knit, fun-loving group, and full-time benefits from day one. Learn more at foundationfinance.com. Mosinee pushes the puck forward, almost lost it. Near side boards, they're onside. Reed Butala. Puck pops up. Bodie Slavin, freshman, on it defensively. Out of the zone, Mosinee has to clear. 1:15 left in the man advantage for the Indians. They're onside on the near side boards. Isaac Lewins carries it in. Lewin stops, spins back. Shot there, tough angle, off the blocker and behind the net. Tyler Bars, Mosinee's senior, Out of the zone, Indians have to retreat under a minute in the power play and under 9 minutes to play in a scoreless first period. Evan Gwitt carries this onside. Mosinee down between the circle, shot off the blocker into the near side boards. In traffic in front, Griff Bonnell's on top of it. Whistle stops play. 29 seconds left in the Mosinee power play. Both teams will get new skaters on. Mosinee back at the blue line. Bad pass off the stick and out of the zone. Indians have to clear. Time's ticking down. 15 seconds in the man advantage. Mosinee's onside. There's room on the near side board. Shot. Glove. Save. Off the glove and loose for a moment on the near side post. Griff Bonnell denied that. Wide open look. Evergreens have killed off the penalty. Both teams back at full strength. Evergreens in front off Cole Van Slyke sticking high over the crossbar. Van Slyke on the doorstep. Evergreens from behind the net still hold this zone. Van Slyke circles back wide of the near side post. Cole Van Slyke puts two on and both were pretty promising chances. 7.5 to go, first period. Kind of another penalty coming up here against the Evergreens. That's going to be a trip along the near side boards. Mosinee goes right back on the power play. Cooper Barigi will come off for the Evergreens, tripping. Penalties at 9:31 of the first period. I don't know, the Mosinee power play first time round was okay, not great. Got a few looks. Evergreens clear it down. Along the near side boards, Tyler Bars was calling for the puck, banging his stick against the ice. No one was on him on the near side. Now he's engaged behind the net. Mosinee circles back to the near side. Gwitt. Mosinee gets new skaters on. 1:14 left in the Indians' power play. Noah Zebro Jr. will take the draw for the Indians. Goes to the corner. Bodie Slavin is there. Unable to clear, though. To the near side boards now from the corner. Tried to work the give and go. Tipped away by one of the Everest players. Solid defense there. Aiden Hopt sends it down the ice. Only thing that concerns you is the Everest fans. I mean, they're on 2 penalty kills here. The Evergreens have not generated a lot of looks for themselves down at the other end. Want to give yourself more scoring opportunities. Otherwise, these teams look about even. Again, the Everest PK, pretty solid here. Sent behind the net. Charlie Strobel is there for the Evergreens. Out of the zone, Mosinee's got a clear. Red line, blue line, they're onside. Now circling back. Carried out of the zone by Reed Butala. Had to clear for a moment. Evergreens may have a short-handed opportunity here. Cole Van Slyke on the turnover, backhand side. Save on the near side post. Van Slyke trying to take advantage of a turnover, short-handed. Mosinee coming back the other way. Shot, save. Griff Bonnell lunges forward and covers up. The power play is over. Teams are back at full strength. Evergreens made a bid for a shorty, and then Griff Bonnell at the other end comes up with a quality save. We're brought to you by Rotographic Printing. When it comes to printing materials, sales, and marketing tools, company supplies, Wausau turns to Rotographic Printing. Find just what you need to help your business stand out. Rotographic Printing, 80th Avenue, Wausau. 5.5 to go, first period. No goals yet. Takedown right in front of the Everest bench. Play on. Icing. Offensive zone face-off down in the Mosinee end. The winner here gets Wausau West Saturday. West 11-1 winners over East Merrill United. Led 7-0 at the first intermission, a non-competitive hockey game. This one, just more interesting. Better matchups. On a turnover, shot, save, Griff Bonnell. Landry Judd, a freshman, on the ice for Mosinee. Mosinee's got 5 freshmen. We've seen a couple of them do a couple of shifts here in the first period. And you know what? None of the freshmen look out of place. Gotta like that when young players going to give you 4 years of hockey effort, already contributing as underclassmen. Under 5 in the first period. You know, in a competitive, even game like this, boy, do you want the first goal in a night like this? You bet you do. When the teams are even, and it figures to be a low-scoring game, go down 1-0 or 2-0, it just feels like you're chasing the entire night. I mean, when would you not want to score first? But I would think tonight more important than ever. Here's Cole Van Slyke. Evergreens are onside. Van Slyke tries to split the defenders. Partially deflected, and I think that was kind of off the goalie's line of sight for a moment. Charlie Mulkowski lunges out and covers it up. Evergreens will get a rare offensive zone face-off here. Van Slyke will take the draw. Evergreens back to the blue line. Cranked up shot Xavier May, didn't get through cleanly. Now behind the net, Van Slyke from the far corner back out to the blue line. Flicked on goal, wrist shot is wide. That was deflected off one of the Mosinee defensemen. Evergreens still hold this zone. Big hit, and out of the zone it goes. Van Slyke sends it back into the corner. Line change for the Evergreens. Under 4 to play first period. Xavier May sends it to the near side boards. You know what? The Evergreens seem to win when the Van Slyke line is out there. Mosinee seems to generate more opportunities when the Van Slyke line is not. Evergreens take this away. Bodie Slavin. Not able to clear, though. Mosinee picks up that puck from behind the net. Rowan Cahan. Now out of the zone. Indians have to clear. Evergreens pushing forward. Shot there. A flutterer that's wide of the near side post by Gabe Simonson. Evergreens circling back, swept towards the net, didn't get through cleanly, and out of the zone. Evergreens have 2 players back. Mosinee one-timer off the pads of Griff Bonnell. Bonnell's been solid in this first period. Is there a lower feeling for a goalie when your team falls in overtime and the game winner in sudden death gets past you? Griff Bonnell trying to wash those feelings away. France Propane is your locally owned complete service propane company serving all of central Wisconsin for 2 generations. Learn more at francepropane.com. France Propane, local, quality, family. Boy, the holiday season is upon us. Do I see on my calendar Christmas 2 weeks from today? Went off the glove of Griff Bonnell and towards the near side boards. Evergreens pushing up. Hayden Johnson, one-timer. That was deflected off the stick of one of the Mosinee players and out of play. Cole Van Slyke to take the draw against Reed Battalla for the Indians. To the left of the cage, Battalla gets called out. Wow, that came out right to the center. Evergreen's player upended, no penalty. Hayden Johnson had his feet swept right out from under him. On the backhand side, Van Slyke tried to get that centered a little bit wide. Trying to get that over to Simonson. Mosinee back the other way. Errant pass behind the player. Now off the boards. Came out in front. Evergreens take it. 2-on-1 for the Trees if they hurry. Ahead to Simonson. Van Slyke's the other player with him. Shot wide. Rebounded in front. Goalie is off his skates. This puck is still live. Bodies in front of the net. And now we've got a stoppage. Charlie Mulkowski knocked onto his backside. So much traffic in front that he couldn't get righted. Not a lot of extracurriculars after the goalie was upended. I think we're going to have offsetting penalties here. Well, let's see. A conversation at the scorer's table. Isaac Lewins is going off for Mosinee. See if they're taking an Evergreen too. We'll just wait. The Council of Many Minds is having a discussion here. They're calling a penalty shot for the Evergreens. Evergreens will get a penalty shot to try and break this scoreless tie. Cole Van Slyke's going to take it. You're a hockey player, you dream of these opportunities. Here comes Cole Van Slyke. Clock stopped on the penalty shot. Van Slyke skates in, scores. Cole Van Slyke gives the Evergreens a 1-0 lead. Deked to the far side post and then put it in on the near side post. Evergreens lead 1-0. At 15:43. Right. Athletic Director Mike Matthews has it sorted out perfectly. It was a non-goalie that was on top of the puck in the crease, leading to the penalty shot. Thank you for the assist, Mr. AD. We appreciate it. Zaleski Sports takes assistance from all comers. 1 minute to go in the first period. The Evergreens will indeed play from in front tonight. Cole Van Slyke tripped from behind. Evergreens are going on the power play. It was Aiden Hopt who was taken down. This will be tripping, a 2-minute minor, and it's going to carry over into the second period. Evergreens on the power play. Dangerous moment for the Indians here. Off goes Noah Zebro. First time the Evergreens will skate with a man advantage. Shot there, save. Gabe Simonson puts it on. Charlie Milkowski gloved it. If the Evergreens do not score here in the closing moments of the first period, they'll be on the power play for 1:10 of the second period. Evergreens win the draw. Cross ice, there's room there for Van Slyke. Gets it back out to Xavier May. Another save. So the Evergreens are peppering the net here in the early stages of this power play. Hayden Johnson will take the draw. Van Slyke back near the blue line. Xavier May wins it. Van Slyke has room, skates in, shot wide of the near side post. Off the boards and out of the zone. Evergreens will have to chase. Under 30 seconds left in the first period. Evergreens on a penalty shot lead 1-0. Evergreens are onside. Simonson feeds, close range, pad, save. Keeps it a one-goal game. Evergreens fight for this in the corner. Caden Allen. And that's the end of the first period. Evergreens will enjoy a man advantage for the first 1:10 of the second period. Everest 1, Mosinee 0, first intermission. Back in a moment, this is high school hockey on Zaleski Sports.
Are you tired of being a boring old tree, bird, or mythical war hero? Find the right job for you at Express Employment. Stop today and discuss positions that fit your abilities and qualifications, leading you to the perfect job. Always local, always strategically selected to match your skill set with local employers. There's a perfect job out there. Let Express Employment professionals help you find it. In Wausau, Stevens Point, Medford, and Marshfield. Find jobs and apply online at expresspros.com.
Win for you and your school with the Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. News Channel 7 Winter Wonders Coloring Contest. Kids 10 and under could win up to $500 for your school and a gift card for you. Get the details and submit your entry at SherrillTireColoringContest.com. The Sherrill Tire and Auto Service Winter Wonders Coloring Contest is how kids 10 and under could win up to $500 for your school and a gift card for you. Show us your winter wonders with Sherrill Tire and Auto Service and News Channel 7.
At Nicolet Bank, a great rate isn't new or trendy. Our Real Rewards checking has offered 3.00% annual percentage yield since 2011, earning customers over $30 million in interest. Join your friends and neighbors in experiencing Real Rewards checking and get excited to earn 3% more. See terms and apply at nicoletbank.com. Nicolet Bank. Real people, real conversations.
Take your education out of the classroom and give New Spaces a spin. Wherever you are, North Central Technical College is there with flexible learning options, including rolling start dates and 100% online classes. Earn your degree around your life.
The first tube was bent in 1968 back in a garage by our house. Shortly after that, we moved into a rented space in a machine shop.
Moving into this building in 2000 at 90,000 square feet.
So right now we sit at 165,000 square feet.
150 employees. Every day we look at how grateful we are to be where we are, but we never forget where we started. Here at J&D Tube Benders, we're a full custom hydraulic tube manufacturer. We can do anything from their simple bent tube component to a fully welded assembly.
Elite Auto Care on Schofield Avenue in Weston offers the best in automotive care and repair. This locally owned and operated repair group features a full staff of ASE certified technicians. They are ready to handle all major and minor repairs to get you back on the road. For any make, any model vehicle, look to Elite Auto Care for repairs. From general maintenance and preventative care like oil changes and tire rotations, to those more challenging issues like air conditioning, brakes, and engine issues. Elite Auto also offers a full selection of tires to fit your vehicle needs. For your next auto needs, turn to Elite Auto Care, your local family-owned auto business on Schofield Avenue in Schofield.
Looking to buy flooring today? Shop R&R Flooring and Furniture. We have more flooring in stock and ready to go than the big box stores. Over 250,000 square feet.
That's right, over 250,000 square feet of luxury vinyl planking carpet in over 150 colors.
R&R guarantees you will find what you're looking for at a price you won't find anywhere else.
Grab your new floor today or schedule an installation.
When it comes to flooring, furniture, and mattresses,
it's easy.
Come to R&R Flooring and Furniture today. That's all it takes.
For the very best in craftsmanship and innovative construction, put your trust in Scherer Construction. You'll see their work when you drop your kids at school, visit the public library, drive past the fire station, or even in the industrial park. Scherer Construction has helped countless homeowners with bringing their dreams to life, and hundreds of businesses create beautiful facilities that make our communities shine all throughout Wisconsin. For your next residential, commercial, municipal, or educational construction project, join the countless others who have put their faith in Scherer Construction. Find their location right here in Wausau or online at schererconstruction.com.
I got referred to the orthodontist and I was really nervous, but in my 2-year process, the staff was very welcoming and very kind to me. My brother also had treatment here and he was very happy with the smile. I'd recommend Ruth Orthodontics to all my friends and family that want a beautiful smile just like us.
When I come in for my appointments, the wait is really short. All of the workers are very kind and sweet. They try to make sure that everything in my mouth is just right after my checkup, and Dr. Bruce is very nice.
I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile.
Call us to set up your free consultation today.
They left me home the holiday season, but the sales are huge. I can only imagine those creeps will be around.
There it is, Marv. Mittens Furniture, Appliances, and Mattresses. That's the crown jewel.
Mittens' holiday savings must be protected. No chickening out now, Kevin.
Wow! Gee, Cafe, what a fridge, Harry. I'm really liking the stressless recliner, Marv.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animals!
Nestled in the Wildwood Park and Zoo, the Marshfield Rotary Winter Wonderland has dazzled families with over 1 million lights displayed. Admission is free. Cash donations and non-perishable items encouraged. The Winter Wonderland is open November 28th through December 31st.
Great Lakes Cheese in Wausau is hiring full-time second and third shifts with competitive starting wages and a pay increase every 90 days during your first year. Great Lakes Cheese invests in their employees. Apply today at jobs.greatlakescheese.com.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
We have team members in our lives, whether it's this or that or friends, and he's my team member that look for my best interest. And he said, we're going to get you up walking without the walker. I'm like, oh, really? And he says, yeah, we are. I'm really grateful from the bottom of my heart to Shai and his staff because they made the impossible seem possible.
Call to set up a free, no obligation evaluation. Next Step Prosthetics, the fit for you.
Good evening, folks. Matt LePay here. Ridgetop Exteriors is kicking off your roof replacement like pros. Old shingles off, decking down, ice and water guard set. Textbook protection. Underlayment follows. Sealed tight like an O-line. Valleys flashed. Shingles installed row by row. Captain ventilated. The crew scoops every nail, leaving no yard marker behind. This project's wrapped. Your turn to call the play at ridgetopexteriors.com.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Did you know we carry chocolate that can help you stay strong and fit this holiday season?
Here at Brickner Motors, in Little Chicago,
We will help you order your brand new Chrysler, Dodge, Ram, or Jeep and get it equipped the way you want it, in the color you've always dreamed of. Whether you choose from our in-stock selection or order factory fresh, quality vehicles at competitive prices are what keep people coming back again and again. Make the drive out to Brickner Motors on Little Chicago's northeast side and let our family take care of your family. You can count on us.
I'm Chris Conley. Let's recap what's been a competitive first period of hockey. We're at the first intermission. Evergreens lead 1-0 on a penalty shot converted by Cole Van Slyke. Shots on goal about even. 11 for the Evergreens, 10 for the Mosinee Indians. Evergreens are 2 for 2 on the penalty kill, and the Evergreens will start the second period on the power play for the first 1 minute and 10 seconds. Noah Zebro is serving out a 2-minute minor for tripping. Believe me, the Evergreens in the locker room will be talking about, can they go up 2-0 in a first period where both of the teams seem very evenly matched. If you were not with us earlier, and where were you? Wausau West beat East Merrill United 11-1, so Wausau West is already through to the championship game. It seems like they are every year in the Marathon Cup. Championship and consolation matchups coming up on Saturday. Coverage begins 5:30 here on Zaleski Sports. We're brought to you by Valley Communities Credit Union. For 90 years, Valley Communities Credit Union has been a part of your local hometown team. Local, trusted, and strong, Valley Communities Credit Union, where community comes first. Federally insured, NCUA. Teams will be back on the ice in just a moment. Evergreens will skate 5-on-4 to start the second period when we come right back. This is Marathon Cup hockey on Zaleski Sports. Teams are coming back onto the ice straight to their benches to get the second period underway. Evergreens leading 1-0. Cole Van Slyke scored on the penalty shot after one of the Mosinee players had the puck underneath him in the crease. Only the goalie can do that. Both goalies have played well. Charlie Mikowski skating down the ice to our left. Griff Bonnell leaning up against the crossbar to our right. Five on four for 1:10 to start the second period. Evergreens on the power play. Boy, Mosinee needs this penalty kill. Evergreens have the Van Slyke line out there. Caden Allen, Hayden Johnson, Xavier May, and Gabe Simonson. Puck drops, Evergreens 5-on-4, but Mosinee controls. Turned over to the Evergreens between the blue lines. Everest is onside, but the pass a little bit too long into the zone. Evergreens fight for and close on that puck. Behind the net. Out to the near side boards, halfway down the circles.
There's a lot of water on that ice.
Evergreens pass this. Yeah, that's right. The ice is soupy after being resurfaced. And that kind of slowed the puck movement down a little bit. So the Evergreens have to adjust to that. And out of the zone it comes. Here's Van Slyke. Evergreens onside. And Van Slyke lost the puck. Evergreens take it right back. To the near side, Caden Allen. Mosinee sends it down. Just 10 seconds left in the power play. Mosinee's going to kill this off. Back to 5-on-5. Everest behind the net, out in front, close range, shot, loose in front, and now off to the side. That went off the glove of the keeper, Charlie Milkowski. Evergreens control, left for Van Slyke. Evergreens were offside, delayed call. No, penalty on Mosinee. Noah Zebro back to the penalty box for a second time. So Mosinee lives dangerously. Another penalty kill that they need to have, or else they go down by 2 goals. I believe this was just announced as a tripping penalty. Sometimes hard to hear up here at the Greenheck Turner Fieldhouse. Shot there high over the crossbar. Evergreens had a man just outside the crease. Sent down the ice. Mosinee short-handed off the blocker. Griff Bonnell with a great save, denying Reed Butala. Evergreen's got to get this power play cranked up. Opportunity is knocking. Turn the puck over again. The Evergreens take it right back. Evergreens are onside. Shot there off the pads. Mosinee short-handed the other way. Griff Bonnell with a save. Mosinee and Everest players come together, some jawing in the corner. They are quickly separated. Tyler Bars was part of that scrum. 52 seconds left in the Mosinee penalty kill. They'll get a short-handed offensive zone face-off. Colton Feldstead takes the draw for the Indians, and they control it. Shot there, stick save. Mosinee's had 3 short-handed shots on this power play goal. What's going on out there? Caden Allen from behind the net. Far side boards. 20 seconds left in the man advantage. Evergreen skate into Cole Van Slyke. Pass was too far in front. Tried to get that centered from behind the net. Tough angle. Van Slyke still possesses the puck. Xavier May back to Van Slyke. Skates in, turns around, shot, score! Evergreens go up 2-0. Power play goal. That one hurts. Teams are even. The Evergreens build a 2-goal lead. At 3:46 of the second period, Everest 2-0. Stand by for goal scoring information. Cole Van Slyke's goal. He's got 2 today. Helper to Xavier May. Bounced in front of the Everest goalkeeper, Griff Bonnell. He's made a save. I mean, the Evergreens had a 2-0 lead against Marshfield. Didn't like the way that ended. So the Evergreens will try and keep their foot on the gas. Peterson Kramer Funeral Home is committed to providing personal and compassionate care for each customer. Let Peterson Kramer Funeral Home step up for you in your time of need. Get the feeling Mosinee needs to get one of these goals back here in the second period and then live to fight another day in the third. Cross ice, nice pass. A lot of traffic in front, blocked. Reed Batalla put that on goal. Evergreen's 3-on-2. Pass was too long. Led Ethan Whitmore too far. Whistle stops play. Both teams will get new lines out. Face off just outside the Everest blue line. Turned over. Evergreens have it. Shot. Cole Van Slyke. He scores again. Off a turnover, Cole Van Slyke celebrates in front of the student section. Cole's got himself a hat trick. First even strength goal of the night. Mosinee was not careful with the puck just inside the blue line. Cole Van Slyke took full advantage. Mosinee's going to take their timeout here. Why don't we step aside for a timeout too? This is high school hockey on Zaleski Sports.
My grandparents worked so hard their whole life to keep things nice. You want to make sure that you're getting the job done correctly. At no point did I feel like I wasn't being handled by professionals. They were literally taking it on a surgical level, it seemed. Like they were very, very thorough on every step. I feel like Infinity treated my family with the same respect they would have treated their own. I feel like my house is brand new again.
Welcome back. Mosinee's taking a timeout here, having given up 2 goals close together here in the second period. Cole Van Slyke at 3:46 on the power play, and then Cole Van Slyke again after a turnover at 4:57 at even strength. There'll be no assist on Cole Van Slyke's third goal. Cole scored every which way. Penalty shot, power play, even strength. Griff Bonnell with another save, keeping the far side post closed. Bruce Orthodontics provides comprehensive orthodontic care for patients of all ages, now accepting new patients at their Marshfield office, and they take most insurance. Bruce Orthodontics is changing lives one smile at a time. Call for a free consultation today. Evergreen's ahead. Van Slyke tangled up from behind. Van Slyke hit along the near side boards. Hunter Fletcher and Hayden Johnson engaged. Puck left the rink. No penalty called there. Offensive zone face-off for Mosinee. Desperate to get past that zero. Reed Battalla will take the draw against Ethan Whitmore. Mosinee tried to get that back out of the blue line, went right between their two players and down the ice. Mosinee's onside. Shot. Glove save, and he was screened too. Pretty save for the Evergreens' Griff Bonnell. Both teams get new lines out. 10:44 to play, second period. Brickners of Wausau, proudly serving Wausau and the surrounding community since 1945, brings you Marathon Cup hockey tonight. Mosinee holds in at the blue line, near side board, sends it to the corner, but the Evergreens have a player back there. Cross ice pass, a little bit long for Caden Allen. Allen will have to chase behind the net. Evergreens take the puck back. Hayden Johnson taken down, no penalty, play on through it. Wave off icing. Evergreens retrieve the puck. Under 10 to play in the second period. Evergreens were leading 1-0. Put two more goals up here. 3-0 now. Players in the corner quickly back on their skates. Evergreens in the far side corner looking to come out of their defensive end. Everest is onside. Aiden hopped. Lost the puck along the near side boards. Whistle stops play. New lines come on for both teams. Offensive zone face-off for the Evergreens to the right of the goal. Shot is wide of the near side post from Bodie Slavin. Bodie's played well, and for a freshman, he's already a big kid. You don't mind the freshmen on the ice if they bring some size to the party. Bodie lists is 180 pounds and 6'1". And as a Frosch, he's still growing. So I don't know, Bodie will be a big bruiser as he progresses through his Everest hockey career. Shot there from just inside the blue line, save. Evan Gwitt denied by Griffin Bonnell. Bonnell's been solid in goal. Does your roof need attention? Call Schwartz's Seamless Commercial Roofing in Marshfield today. Your hail damage experts. They serve all of central Wisconsin, residential and commercial roofing. Mosinee comes away with the puck, but then a bad pass. Cross ice, room there for the Indians. Stick checked away by Clay Krings. Left there for Xavier May of the Evergreens. Evergreens look to push forward. Center ice off the stick of Will Van Slyke. Van Slyke the younger on the ice. Cross ice pass, shot here. Big save for Griff Bonnell again. And the Mosinee player wiped out, no penalty. Colton Felstead, as soon as he got the puck off his stick, crashing into the boards. Turned over again, but it was in the skates of Caden Allen and goes behind the net. Taken away again by the Evergreens. Van Slyke tried to feed that back. Shot just over the crossbar. A lot of net was open there for Hayden Johnson. Evergreens still hold this zone. Mosinee's got to get this puck out of here. And the Indians do not. Turned over again. Van Slyke centering. Shot there. Save. Hayden Johnson got the goalie to go down. Charlie Milkowski belly flopped on the puck. Saved it. Evergreens win the draw. Blocked to the near side boards. Mosinee 2-on-2 coming back the other way. Circling back, looking for a trailer. Had a man in front, tried to deflect it wide of the near side post. Griff Bonnell head on a swivel. Shot was blocked, didn't get through. Evergreens send this out. This will be icing. That was a pretty good shift for Mosinee. Got some pressure on the net. Shutout still intact. Getting towards the later stages of the second period. Mosinee holds the zone. Still has it. Close range. That was deflected. Gabe Simonson got his body in between the puck and the net. Shot on goal there. Griff Bonnell with another save. Bonnell's made some solid saves here in the second period to keep this shutout going. Mosinee gets a new line out. Landry Judd to take the draw against Ethan Whitmore. Judd just got called out of the circle. Noah Cherrick, a freshman, took the draw there for Mosinee. Five minutes to go in the period. Evergreens from close range, near side post is closed. Little shoving after that. Evergreen's Aiden Hopt involved. A little play beyond the whistle, but no penalty. New skaters out for both teams. Cole Van Slyke to take the draw. Van Slyke again. Shot deflected. Solid defense by Isaac Lewins for the Indians. Shot there. Stick checked away. Big hit in the corner. Penalty coming up on the Indians. Evergreens will go back on the power play. Something got called in the corner. And the Evergreens already up 3-0 are going to skate with a man advantage again. Discussion at the scorer's table. It's the discussion was whether or not it was going to be a 2-minute minor or a 5-minute major. Tyler Bars will sit for 5 minutes. This is a penalty that will carry over beyond the second period and into the third. That's costly. Five-minute major boarding. Evergreens are 1 for 2 on the power play so far. Evergreens onside. Carried in and a save. Ethan Whitmore. If you're unfamiliar, a 2-minute minor ends when one team scores. The 5-minute major must be served out in its entirety. Evergreens hold in at the blue line. Mosinee short-handed, took it away for a moment. Cole Van Slyke onside, but does not have numbers, looking for a trailer. Van Slyke circles back, now plays it back. So the Evergreens will be on the power play for the remainder of the second period, and then for a little less than a minute into the third period. Van Slyke plays it back, unable to be handled by Xavier May out of the zone. Evergreens will have to clear. Under 3 minutes to play in the second period. Evergreens onside, centered. It was a little bit behind Hayden Johnson. Sent down by the Indians. New skaters coming on for Everest. Evergreens are offside. Pass came over to Braxton Byler, but the Evergreens already had a player across the blue line. Culligan Water specializes in all of your water softener, drinking water, and water filtration systems. Count on Culligan. They'll keep your water pure and healthy with unparalleled service and convenient delivery options. Well, the Evergreens will skate 5-on-4 for 5 minutes. This hasn't looked like the hottest power play so far. Two minutes left in the period. Evergreens are onside. Shot, tough angle, glove, save. Ethan Whitmore puts it on goal. Charlie Mulkowski saves it. Cole Van Slyke, all three of the Everest goals tonight. Back to the blue line, Van Slyke. Wrist shot, pad, save, goes to the corner. Van Slyke again couldn't hold it at the blue line, and down the ice it goes. Mosinee is halfway through, killing off the 5-minute major. Puck pops up, put down by Hayden Johnson. Johnson for a trailer score for the Evergreens. Is that Cole Van Slyke again? It is. Johnson to Van Slyke. Cole Van Slyke's having a night to remember. He was set up perfectly. At 15:45 of the second period, the Evergreens go up 4-0. Stand by for the assist information.
Pretty sure it's Hayden Johnson. Pretty sure it's Hayden Johnson.
Hayden Johnson with the helper. Just feels like the Evergreens are going to have what they need right now, even though there's still a full period of hockey yet to be played. Penalty against Everest. This will be 4-on-4 now. Dylan McGarry will come off. Dylan McGarry's been called for a 5-minute major. So we're going to skate 4-on-4 into the early part of the third period. Then Mosinee will have a man advantage.
We're up 3 minutes.
Misconduct, Dylan McGarry. So, 4-on-4, 49 seconds officially left in the period. 4-on-4 will continue to the early stages of the third period, and then Mosinee will skate with a man advantage for about 3 minutes. Cole Van Slyke again. No numbers, still going to carry it in. Why not? Everything's gone right for you. Pad save, loose in front of the rebound. Save. Xavier May closed on that quickly. Back-to-back saves for Charlie Milkowski. So the second period is coming to an end, and the Evergreens have outscored Mosinee 3-0. They now take a commanding 4-0 lead to the locker room for the second intermission. Period is over. 4-0 Everest. Everest getting closer to a date with Wausau West for the Marathon Cup Finals on Saturday night. This is high school hockey on Zaleski Sports.
Are you tired of being a boring old tree, bird, or mythical war hero? Find the right job for you at Express Employment. Stop today and discuss positions that fit your abilities and qualifications, leading you to the perfect job. Always local, always strategically selected to match your skill set with local employers. There's a perfect job out there. Let Express Employment professionals help you find it. In Wausau, Stevens Point, Medford, and Marshfield. Find jobs and apply online at expresspros.com.
Win for you and your school with the Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. News Channel 7 Winter Wonders Coloring Contest. Kids 10 and under could win up to $500 for your school and a gift card for you. Get the details and submit your entry at SherrillTireColoringContest.com. The Sherrill Tire and Auto Service Winter Wonders Coloring Contest is how kids 10 and under could win up to $500 for your school and a gift card for you. Show us your winter wonders with Sherrill Tire and Auto Service and News Channel 7.
At Nicolay Bank, a great rate isn't new or trendy. Our Real Rewards checking has offered 3.00% annual percentage yield since 2011, earning customers over $30 million in interest. Join your friends and neighbors in experiencing Real Rewards checking and get excited to earn 3% more. See terms and apply at nicolaybank.com. Nicolay Bank. Real people, real conversations.
Take your education out of the classroom and give new spaces a spin. Wherever you are, North Central Technical College is there with flexible learning options, including rolling start dates and 100% online classes. Earn your degree around your life.
The first tube was bent in 1968 back in a garage by our house. Shortly after that, we moved into a rented space in a machine shop.
Moving into this building in 2000 at 90,000 square feet.
So right now we sit at 165,000 square feet.
150 employees. Every day we look at how grateful we are to be where we are, but we never forget where we started. Here at J&D Tube Benders, we're a full custom hydraulic tube manufacturer. We can do anything from your simple bent tube component to a fully welded assembly.
Elite Auto Care on Schofield Avenue in Weston offers the best in automotive care and repair. This locally owned and operated repair group features a full staff of ASE certified technicians. They are ready to handle all major and minor repairs to get you back on the road. For any make, any model vehicle, look to Elite Auto Care for repairs. From general maintenance and preventative care like oil changes and tire rotations, to those more challenging issues like air conditioning, brakes, and engine issues. Elite Auto also offers a full selection of tires to fit your vehicle needs. For your next auto needs, turn to Elite Auto Care, your local family-owned auto business, on Schofield Avenue in Schofield.
Looking to buy flooring today? Shop R&R Flooring and Furniture. We have more flooring in stock and ready to go than the big box stores. Over 250,000 square feet.
That's right, over 250,000 square feet of luxury vinyl planking carpet in over 150 colors.
R&R guarantees you will find what you're looking for at a price you won't find anywhere else.
Grab your new floor today or schedule an installation.
When it comes to flooring, furniture, and mattresses,
it's easy.
Come to R&R Flooring and Furniture today. That's all it takes.
For the very best in craftsmanship and innovative construction, put your trust in Scherer Construction. You'll see their work when you drop your kids at school, visit the public library, drive past the fire station, or even in the industrial park. Scherer Construction has helped countless homeowners with bringing their dreams to life, and hundreds of businesses create beautiful facilities that make our communities shine all throughout Wisconsin. For your next residential, commercial, municipal, or educational construction project, join the countless others who have put their faith in Scherer Construction. Find their location right here in Wausau or online at schererconstruction.com.
I got referred to the orthodontist and I was really nervous, but in my 2-year process, the staff was very welcoming and very kind to me. My brother also had treatment here and he was very happy with a smile. I'd recommend Bruce Orthodontics to all my friends and family that want a beautiful smile just like us.
When I come in for my appointment, the wait is really short. All of the workers are very kind and sweet. They try to make sure that everything in my mouth is just right after my checkup, and Dr. Bruce is very nice.
I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile.
Call us to set up your free consultation today.
They left me home the holiday season, but the sales are huge. I can only imagine those creeps will be around.
There it is, Marv. Mittens Furniture, Appliances, and Mattresses. That's the crown jewel.
Mittens' holiday savings must be protected. No chickening out now, Kevin.
Wow! GE Cafe, what a fridge, Harry. I'm really liking the stressless recliner, Marv.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animals!
Nestled in the Wildwood Park and Zoo, the Marshfield Rotary Winter Wonderland has dazzled families with over 1 million lights displayed. Admission is free. Cash donations and non-perishable items encouraged. The Winter Wonderland is open November 28th through December 31st.
Great Lakes Cheese in Wausau is hiring full-time second and third shifts with competitive starting wages and a pay increase every 90 days during your first year. Great Lakes Cheese invests in their employees. Apply today at jobs.greatlakescheese.com.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
We have team members in our lives, whether it's this or that or friends, and he's my team member that look for my best interest. And he said, we're going to get you up walking without the walker. And I'm like, oh, really? And he says, yeah, we are. I'm really grateful from the bottom of my heart to Shai and his staff because they made the impossible seem possible.
Call to set up a free, no obligation evaluation. Next Step Prosthetics, the fit for you.
Good evening, folks. Matt LePay here. Ridgetop Exteriors is kicking off your roof replacement like pros. Old shingles off, decking down, ice and water guard set. Textbook protection. Underlayment follows. Sealed tight like an O-line. Valleys flashed. Shingles installed row by row. Captain ventilated. The crew scoops every nail, leaving no yard marker behind. This project's wrapped. Your turn to call the play at ridgetopexteriors.com.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Did you know we carry chocolate that can help you stay strong and fit this holiday season?
Here at Brickner Motors, in Little Chicago, we will help you order your brand new Chrysler, Dodge, Ram, or Jeep and get it equipped the way you want it, in the color you've always dreamed of. Whether you choose from our in-stock selection or order factory fresh, quality vehicles at competitive prices are what keep people coming back again and again. Make the drive out to Brickner Motors on Little Chicago's northeast side and let our family take care of your family. You can count on us.
My grandparents worked so hard their whole life to keep things nice. You want to make sure that you're getting the job done correctly. At no point did I feel like I wasn't being handled by professionals. They were literally taking it on a surgical level, it seemed. Like they were very, very thorough on every step. I feel like Infinity treated my family with the same respect they would have treated their own. I feel like my house is brand new again.
Welcome back. I'm Chris Conley. Evergreen scored 3 goals in the second period, put some distance between themselves and the Mosinee Indians. Now lead 4-0. All the goals belong to Cole Van Slyke. Van Slyke from Xavier May on the power play at 3:46 of the second period. Van Slyke unassisted off for a turnover at the blue line at 4:57. Even strength goal made it 3-0. And then on the power play again, Cole Van Slyke from Hayden Johnson at 15:45 of the second period, making it 4-0. Evergreens outshot Mosinee 12-10 in the second period. 20 saves so far for Griff Bonnell. Shutout is still good. Charlie Milkowski also has 20 saves. Ice is being resurfaced. Both teams will be skating 4-on-4. Both teams have players serving out 5-minute majors. Tyler Barrs, 5 minutes for boarding. Dylan McGarry, unsportsmanlike misconduct, 5-minute major. So 4-on-4 for 53 seconds to start the third period. Then Mosinee will have a man advantage for about 3 minutes. You just get the feeling Mosinee's got to cut into the lead during that time if they're going to have any chance tonight. Evergreens looking to get back on the winning track after a 3-2 overtime loss to Marshfield. We'll get the third period underway when we come right back. You're watching Marathon Cup Hockey on Zaleski Sports. If the current score holds up, Marathon Cup Championship Day on Saturday will feature a consolation game between Mosinee and East Merrill United and a championship matchup between DC Everest and Wausau West. By the way, there are additional Marathon Cup games that will be played next Tuesday. The teams that don't play each other in the regular tournament will face off too. So that looks like, again, assuming the Evergreens don't give back this 4-goal lead. Tuesday would be DC Everest against East Merrill United and Mosinee against Wausau West. I know it's confusion. Like that guy on Sunday Night Football will draw up a chart in front of the whiteboard for you. Express Employment says get help finding your next career at Express Employment Professionals. Locations in Wausau, Stevens Point, and Marshfield. Learn more at their website, expresspros.com. That's expresspros.com.
dirty, I think the ice has a lot of water on it.
Yeah, instead of coming out right away, the Zamboni is extra juicy tonight. And I think we're waiting for some of the chemicals to coalesce to the ice before we get underway. Random trivia here at the Greenheck Turner Fieldhouse. We don't have a Zamboni. We have an Olympia. Who knew that Zamboni has competition? I think we'll be just about ready to go in a moment. Evergreens are gathering in front of their net. Mosinee's in front of their bench. Yeah, that's what our officiating crew is doing here. They're waiting for the ice to dry out a little bit. Now they say we're ready to play. 4-on-4 to start the third period. At this Olympic-sized rink, it just feels like there's nobody out there when it's 4-on-4. Here we go, we're underway. .40 seconds left of 4-on-4 hockey. Then Mosinee skates with a man advantage for about 3 minutes. Everest penalty kill is 2 for 2 so far tonight. Two-on-two coming back. Evergreens play this from the corner. All right, Mosinee's about to get a skater back. They'll be 5-on-4 now. Mosinee's at full strength. And now there is 3 minutes left in the Dylan McGarry Major. Mosinee player is down along the far boards and hurt. We're going to have an injury stoppage here. Athletic trainer comes out to tend to the injured Indian. He's up. Colton Felstead makes his way over to the bench. Mosinee skates 5-on-4. Puck is swept down the ice. No icing. And the Evergreens working to kill off this penalty for another 2.5 minutes. Mosinee is onside. Evan Gwint carries it in. Gwint to the corner. In front, Griff Bonnell goes down. Griff Bonnell is being held down there by one of the Mosinee players. I think he's going to get called for it. No, just going to say that the goal came loose. Isaac Lewins, to my eyes, looked like he was on top of Griff Bonnell and was preventing him from getting back on his skates. Cross ice, Bonnell's gloved it. Exactly 2 minutes left in the 5-minute major. Shot there, Bonnell was screened, still got his pads down and made another save. Had Hunter Fletcher for the Indians on the doorstep. Evergreen send it down. Mosinee's onside, shot there, that's deflected. And out of the zone. 90 seconds left in the Mosinee 5-on-4. Reed Batalla carries it in. Evergreens sweep it out again. Axis Insurance says, for all of your personal, business, auto, and life insurance needs, there's always a local agent you can look to at Axis Insurance. Learn more at axisinsurance.net. Axis Insurance Agency, their business revolves around you. Evergreen short-handed, couldn't quite pick up the puck. Tyler Bars slid right in front, and that one off the post. Bars tried to sweep at it again. Klang on the near side. 45 seconds left in the Everest penalty kill. Shot there, and it's underneath the pads of Griff Bonnell, a stoppage. Game 1 tonight, 11-1 Wausau West over East Merrill United. 4-0 Everest now. Deflects off a player and goes over the plexiglass, out of play. Under 30 seconds left in this Mosinee power play, and the Evergreens have cleared it down again. Mosinee will have skated 5-on-4 for 3 minutes and has not gotten any closer. Cole Van Slyke, short-handed, got a look at the net, and that's going to kill it off. Evergreen's PK solid tonight. 3 for 3 on the penalty kill. We're back to even strength, and there's 13 minutes left in tonight's game. Everest is onside, carried in by Hayden Johnson. Johnson's got an assist on one of the Cole Van Slyke goals. Evergreen send this ahead. Aiden Hopt will try and chase. Reed Batalla from the near side. Denied. Goalie Griff Bonnell got him to change his angle there. Bonnell's been as solid as they come. This is the kind of play the Evergreens will need from Griff Bonnell between the pipes for the rest of the season. Bring the best goalie to the party, and what an advantage your team has. Shot there. Bonnell was screened and still got it in the glove. Another save for Griff. Infinity Exteriors, installing peace of mind, roofing, siding, windows built to last, saving our communities from unscrupulous contractors. Infinity Exteriors guarantees quality you can trust. Mosinee takes it away but has no numbers. Sends it to the boards. Griff Bonnell is out of net. Everest player is sliding along and a penalty's been called. It's against Mosinee. Tyler Bars is off. No, not Tyler. Colton Falstead is off. At 5:49 of the third period, Evergreens can deliver the knockout blow with a goal here. 2 minutes for tripping. Evergreens back to the point. Glove save. Xavier May denied by Charlie Milkowski. Domtar says join the team at Domtar Paper in Rothschild. Proud to support Wausau area high school athletics. Domtar Paper Mill, North Grand Avenue in Rothschild. Here's Cole Van Slyke, man of the hour. Evergreen's 90 seconds left on the power play. Far side boards. Everest is onside with Hayden Johnson. Evergreens keep the puck in on the near side boards. Gabe Simonson slid right through between the circles. There's Cole Van Slyke again. Evergreens hold it in. Xavier May hustling on the spot on the far side boards. 1 minute left in the Everest power play. Mosinee comes away with it short-handed. Circling back, Griff Bonnell with a short-handed save. He's building a brick wall in front of the goal today. Mosinee held. Had a player fill in. It didn't make any difference. Noah Zebro was the trailer there. .35 seconds and counting down to the Everest power play. Outside the circle, shot, had a man in front. Short hit the post. How did he miss that? Bodie Slavin will want that back. A huge part of the net was open, and Bodie didn't bury the puck. It's okay. He'll have many, many more opportunities. Only a freshman. Evergreens win the draw, shot off the pads and over to the near side. Evergreens couldn't hold it in at the blue line. We'll be back to 5-on-5 hockey. 9 minutes left to play tonight. From outside the blue line, shot was far wide of the near side post. Evergreens 3-on-2 coming back. Hayden Johnson still has it. Circles back. New skater coming on for the Evergreens. Johnson's double teamed in that corner. Evergreens still keep the puck. Not able to hold it in. Everest will have to clear the zone. Mosinee trying to make something happen. Shot there. Bunnell rebound, scores. That went off Griff Bunnell, and the rebound was put in. Hunter Fletcher is going to get the goal. The shutout is over. At 9:02 of the third period, Mosinee has broken through. Tyler Bars gets the goal. Even strength, 4-1. Evergreens have to be a little bit careful here. You don't want to give up another, right? Keep it a 3-goal lead and things are still comfortable. Let Mosinee get a little closer, not so much. And the Evergreens know Marshfield came back on them in the 3-2 loss. Evergreens had a 2-0 lead in that game. So the Evergreens want to close out strong today. J&D Tube Benders, founded in 1968 and in the Felch family ever since. A locally owned manufacturer specializing in tube bending, welding, and cutting. Find and join the J&D Tube Bending team at the Schofield Industrial Park or apply online, jdtubebending.com. Everest from behind the net. Back out, blue line far side, behind the net again. Aiden Hopt chases. Penalty coming up, and it's on the Evergreens. So the door is not quite slammed shut here. Mosinee goes on the power play, down by 3. Ethan Whitmore comes off for Everest. At 10:22 of the third period, Whitmore will serve out a 2-minute minor. Two-minute tripping penalty. Evergreens have not allowed a power play goal tonight. Want to keep that streak alive right here. Back to the blue line. Mosinee skates in. A lot of traffic in front of the save. Evan Gwint's shot. Griff Bunnell right back on track with a save. Clock stops with 6:06 left in the game. Shot there. Just got a little bit of the blade of the stick of Griff Bunnell. Sent to the near side corner. Shot there. Ricochets wide off the boards. Cranked up by Evan Gwint. Net was open. Goalie's out of position, and the Evergreens have scored a short-handed goal. Aiden Hopt. Yeah, that's a mistake by the goalkeeper, Charlie Milkowski. Milkowski just kind of nonchalantly came out of goal and didn't realize that he would turn it over in his own end. short-handed. 5-1 Everest. Probably a backbreaker for the Indians. They're not going to win tonight. Evergreens have taken advantage of two Mosinee mistakes that led to goals. The second period, Mosinee turned it over at the blue line. Cole Van Slyke scored. And there the goalie is out of position. Shot there. Another score for the Evergreens. Hayden Johnson. Two short-handed goals. And the outcome is not in doubt now. Evergreen scores short-handed goals at 11:28 and 11:43. Haupt and Johnson. Cole Van Slyke, who has 4 goals of his own, gets a helper too. 5 minutes to go tonight. And we're just playing out the final time. Evergreens are going to advance to the championship game on Saturday. Well, they'll meet Walsall West. We're now back to 5-on-5 hockey. 2 shorties on that power play. So Marathon Cup play continues on Saturday. Put it on your calendar. We've got a date. 5:30. The consolation game will be Merrill Walsall East and Mosinee. EM United against Mosinee at 5:30. DC Everest against Walsall West for the championship at 7:30. Coming back the other way, Everest players taken down. Is Johnson okay? Ethan Whitmore is okay. Whitmore's back up. Mosinee's going to fall to 500 on the season with the loss today, 2-2. Evergreens will climb back to 500. They'll be 3-3. Evergreens are offside. Evergreens are rolling deeper through their bench. Cabe Wellman, a junior, is offside along the near side boards. Mosinee circling back. Pass is too long, though. Two and a half to go in this one. Mosinee's got a big student section here, and the Mosinee fans are cheering the hits at this point in what's going to be a loss. Big hit there behind the net. I believe that was number 5, John Grace, who's on the ice for the Evergreens. Yeah. Grace almost got an opportunity to put one in on the near side post. Shot there, glove, save. Veer Petrosky, freshman, put that on. Charlie Milkowski saved it. Almost good night time. Evergreens lead 6-1. They've tallied 2 short-handed goals here in the third period to put this out of reach. We played the first 15:43 tonight scoreless. Looked like this was going to be a grinder. Evergreens broke through on a penalty shot from Cole Van Slyke. Van Slyke would tally 3 more times in the third period. Twice on the power play, once on an even strength goal. Icing will come back the other way. 1:10 officially left. Let's recap the scoring. As I mentioned, scoreless until 15:43 of the first period. Cole Van Slyke scored on a penalty shot, 1-0. Cole Van Slyke would score again, an assist from Xavier May at 3:46, 2-0. Mosinee at even strength turned the puck over at the blue line, and Cole Van Slyke made him pay at 4:57, an even strength 3-0 lead for the Evergreens. And then Cole Van Slyke would score on the power play again, assisted by Hayden Johnson at 15:45 of the second period. Evergreen started the third with a 4-0 lead. Tyler Bars scored the lone Mosinee goal, making it 4-1 at 9:02, an even strength goal here in the third period. And then the Evergreens added 2 short-handed goals, 15 seconds apart. Short-handed goals by Aiden Hopt and Hayden Johnson to make it 6-1. That looks like that's where we'll end tonight. Final 15 ticks remaining. Puck goes to the corner. The Evergreens will have a happy Thursday night. They'll play for the Marathon Cup Championship on Saturday against West. Horn sounds, the game is over. DC Everest 6, Mosinee 1. Stay tuned for our Merrill Steel postgame show. Consider moving your career to one of the largest growing fabrication companies in the upper Midwest. Apply at merrillsteel.com. Evergreens are back on the winning track, and the first night of Marathon Cup play is in the books. Down to ice level we go for the Merrill Steel postgame show next on Zaleski Sports.
Merrill Steel welcomes you as you join us in a virtual tour. Our main facility in Schofield, Wisconsin covers an area of roughly 46 acres and is home to our company headquarters. From this location, paired with our facilities in Comanche, Iowa and Springfield, Missouri, we are able to easily fulfill the needs of the industry nationwide. With nearly 1 million square feet of combined space between our 3 facilities, we are able to take on some of the biggest and most complex jobs, making us one of the top 5 steel fabricators in the country. We employ the best of the best welders, those who can weld efficiently with both metal core and flux core, and who aren't afraid to work hard. We also offer on-the-job training, so even beginner welders can learn the ropes and help us build it big. As a backup to our dedicated weld fab team, we have a robotic welder. Merrill Steel is the 4th in the U.S. to have gotten one, keeping us on the leading edge of technology. With the combination of both man and machine, no job is too big to handle, but they'd have no work on their hands without our machine operators. Where our fabrication process really begins is here. Our skilled machine ops team is responsible for bringing in the raw steel. Be it sawing, cutting, drilling, or punching, they make sure the steel is in the correct shape and size for our fab teams. As an addition to the machine ops team, we've recently purchased multiple Python X machines. These handy systems have given us increased productivity, unmatched cut quality, and predictable and consistent throughput. Moving away from fabrication, we come to our coating department. One of the unique benefits of working with Merrill Steel is our in-house blasting and painting capabilities. Many projects require a complex coating system, and that's where we shine above the competition. We regularly apply corrosion-resistant coating in-house, as well as intumescent fire protection when needed. We hold the endorsement for sophisticated paint and coating from AISC. This, along with our NACE certified inspectors, ensure a high-quality finish for every piece. The loading and staging process, sandwiched between the end of production and shipping, is an important step in the fabrication process. Within a moment's notice, we are able to handle and place an entire load onto a trailer for quick delivery to a job site. Finally, the last stage in our process is shipping. Our transit company, Merrill Steel Transit Services, is a wholly owned subsidiary of Merrill Steel Incorporated, consisting of more than 20 state-of-the-art trucks designed for transporting oversized and overweight shipments, along with hundreds of trailers ranging from 48-foot flatbeds to heavy-haul Jeep and booster combinations. We employ only the most highly skilled professional drivers, highly experienced mechanics, and knowledgeable office staff who work as a team to provide cost-effective service in a timely manner. Our shipping fleet is a major reason why we are able to be competitive throughout North America, including the contiguous 48 states, Alaska, and Canada. Thank you for taking the time to learn a little bit about us. We look forward to having you join us in building it big.
It's the Merrill Steel postgame show and the nightcap in Marathon Cup play. The Evergreens are 6-1 winners over Mosinee. Coach, I thought that was an important win. You're never happy when you give up a lead, which happened the last time you were skating. Finished strong tonight.
Yeah, that was the challenge yesterday, right, was how do we respond, right? After a game that we thought we controlled play and did what we needed to do, and then didn't get the job done at the end, and we wanted to see what our kids would do and how they would respond, and I think they got the job done tonight.
And talk about finishing strong. The two short-handed goals late put this out of reach.
Absolutely. You know, our PK unit is tremendous, right, and get the job done. And we're not looking to create offense, but when we work hard, good things will happen for us.
Congratulations. Enjoy the win. Wausau West looks like they're loaded for bear this year, so it's going to be a tough opponent on Saturday.
Absolutely. You know, we'll give it everything we can.
All right, Marathon Cup Finals and Consolation Game will both be heard here on Zaleski Sports. Let's talk a little with Cole Van Slyke. 4 goals tonight. I thought the penalty shot was pretty, that you got the goalie to go down early and then scored on the near side.
Yeah, I lost the puck and somehow regained it and scored.
Tell me about the mood of the team coming in today. Obviously, it's a tough level of competition. Marathon Cup win would be one of the team's goals.
Mm-hmm. Yesterday, we were really down coming into practice. Then we had a really, really good practice, and everybody was super energetic today, and it really paid off.
Always got to remember the 4-goal games. Congratulations tonight.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Final score is 6-1, DC Everest over Mosinee. Let's quickly set up what's coming up on Saturday night. Consolation game will begin at 5:30 on Zaleski Sports. It'll be East Merrill United against Mosinee, and then for the championship, 7:30 Saturday. Here at Greenheck, it'll be DC Everest and Wausau West. I'm Chris Conley. Thanks for joining us. Repeating our final scores, West over East Merrill, 11-1 in the first game. Evergreens over Mosinee, 6-1 in the nightcap. That's going to wrap us up for Thursday night hockey on Zaleski Sports. Good night, everybody. Give me an in the house, please.
All right. My name's Cole, and I'm in the house.
Yeah. Thanks a lot for coming over.
Thanks.